Tonight, we start off with our home opener in our barn. Everyone is passionate. Our owners are passionate. Our fans are passionate.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Islanders take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Directed over to Holmstrom. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. Scores! And look who it is. The young man has started his first in the National Hockey League.
What I love about this moment, James, is that everyone is celebrating with them because you know how important it is and how great it feels to get your first. Now the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
Cheryl, you coach a lot of young hockey players. As a coach, what goes through your mind seeing a young player like that get his first goal?
Well, you can see how excited the entire bench, including the coach, is for him, James, because you know the hard work and the sacrifice it is to get to this level, and then you get that first goal under your belt, the moment that you've dreamt of. Everyone is aware of how it feels, so you're transcending that. You're feeling it for him.
Quick pass to Milano. Slides the puck to Kapanen. New York's on the attack. And he puts that one aside with ease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Islanders lead it 1-0. Lees won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. Kapanen's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great pass off the boards. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Islanders have some jump in their step here early in this one, have been busy in the shot department. Washington's got the win off that draw. Moves it on over to Bear. Slides it diagonally to Milano. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Duclair. Great blocker stuff by Thompson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
How did he stop that one? Sends it quickly to Lee. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, stick save and a beaut. And that's knocked away by Ovechkin. New York's got possession of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And he's got the answer for that one. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Ovechkin's going off for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Angles it over to Lee. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, that's a good hit. The Capitals gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dubois got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Cheryl, prior to puck drop, the rookie gets a solo lap. Yeah, this used to be a joke, I thought, but now this feels like a rite of passage.
It really is a rite of passage. I mean, anytime you're a rookie and you get to have that first lap and you get on the ice, all of the vets in behind you, sometimes they'll just stop, let you jump on the ice by yourself, and you can kind of take a trip down memory lane when you're a young child dreaming of being in that situation. It's a ton of fun, a lot of nerves and energy, I'm sure, but he's ecstatic to be there.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Passes the puck over to Pulock. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides the puck ahead to Ferrabari. Shot! Stops him cold. Feeds the puck up to Johnson. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. From the point, they take control of it. And he makes the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Tries to feed it over to Lee. Holmstrom's carrying it ahead. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Nice save off the tender's pad. Puck grabbed by Boqvist. New York's looking to break out. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Sends it over to Strome. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. Sends it in front. And that chance is blocked. Passes it over to Mayfield. Quick pass across to Johnson. Sends a pass over. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Barzal's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gets the puck over to Aubé-Kubel. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Islanders gain control of the puck. And that's stolen by Aubé-Kubel. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
New York's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Washington's won the draw.
Someone rings that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 to score. The Islanders win the draw. And he sends it across to Boqvist. New York's got it in their own zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves the puck over to Wilson. Fires it on net. Turns it away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They fight for it along the boards. Oh, and a great defensive play there. There's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moves around along the half wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Barzal's gain the line and on the attack. And he comes up with hope. He scores! There it is! His first of the season! The Islanders have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Takes the feed. Shot! Stops that one. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Great pressure with the stick. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck picked up by Johnson. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Dishes it to Milano. And that's picked off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him with the save. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Milano. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Slides it on over to Milano. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. Taken by Lee. Takes it across the blue line. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. New York's got the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Islanders are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Mosey for Horvath. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, that just sounded painful. And a nice save there as play continues. There's another stop. Oh, saved it. Scores. He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James. He has a second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
New York's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts at the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I would say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Ruido's got it in the defensive end. Here they come. Here on the left side on the attack. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. New York's got it from behind the net. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great save. Works it across to Johnson. And now it's over to Lee. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson.
Thompson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Quick shot! Oh, spectacular stop there! Slides it diagonally to Lee. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. New York's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Oh, even better save! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And he was ready for that save. The Islanders take it along the wing. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the puck to Ruido. Quick feed to Johnson. Oh, got the shot to the stick on it to keep it out. And that shot gets caught in traffic. In close. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space, Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Too much traffic in the lane. Big time stop there. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Moves it to the middle. Takes the blast. Oh, solid save by Thompson. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cizikas. The Capitals gain control of it. Washington's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
Well, short 5-on-3 here, but you still have the time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Mangiapane's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Here's a short pass to Dubois. Great read on the block. And he takes the feed.
Johnson's having himself a game, James, and he's already...
Scores shorty. It's a short-handed one dash.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
New York's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Strome. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Dumps it in. Here's a race for the loose puck. That's gloved by Thompson.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save. Johnson's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Puck moved over to Lee. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes a shot. And there's the save of the play. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. The Islanders going to work on offense. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. The Islanders have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Downs won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Toss it up at center. Here's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Stopped by Thompson. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Chikrin's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
New York's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to attack the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
Here they come on the attack. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier. Ovechkin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Dubois looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Cizikas wins the draw on their own end. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Capitals play it along the boards. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
New York's got the puck. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Wilson's going to play it against the half wall. And he turned that one aside. Can't pull the trigger. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Cizikas. And stops that big bomb. Takes the saucer pass. Feeds it over to Wilson. Slides it across. Drives to the paint. Here's an opportunity in front of the net.
Pulock's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Capitals finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Capitals coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period. Sorokin's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Dishes it off.
Johnson's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
The Capitals take it along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. New York's got the puck along the wall. Holmstrom's got it on the offensive end. Quick pass to Johnson. Makes the save. Puck grab by Carlson. From the right side, they gain the zone. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Puck dumped in, they'll go off for a breather. Washington's got it behind the net. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Capitals play it along the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. To his teammate. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Thompson's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Capitals carry it along the wall. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Angles it over to Carlson. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Capitals gain possession. Puck picked up by Chychrun. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Quick feed to Lee. And now he moves it to Holmstrom. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lee. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Strome. The Islanders are in transition. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Pinned up along the boards. Dished on over to Roy. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it. Denies him with a slapper. Handles the pass.
New York's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play. And it gives their coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
Passes it to Dubois. And now he angles it across to McMichael. That's not going to fool him. New York's got possession of the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Washington's got it in their own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lee.
New York's been disrupting play all...
Oh! What a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
The Islanders have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Moves it to Aube-Kubel. And he takes the feed.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but he's stopped by Sorokin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Holmstrom. Passes it over. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll walk that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
And he shuts the door again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Washington's moving it up the ice. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds it over. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Islanders have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Quick pass over to Lee. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kaplan. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick feed to Lee. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Taken along the wall by Lee. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides the puck over. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, they have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Strong's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he makes the save on that play. Wide open net! The Capitals in control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to pull up. Wide open net! Blocked in traffic. To the empty net! To the empty net! And that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance partner, a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
And we are all over with this one tonight. New York's got to be feeling good after that one, Cheryl. I mean, that was a complete team effort out there.
Sometimes only one line is fired or one D pairing, but this was a collective team effort. Really felt like they got physically engaged right off the top, and they kept that momentum right through the game, James.